So recently a lot of people on YouTube have been asking about, or just commenting onto my talk about the different armies in AT-43. So I decided to talk about, a few that I have, and we're going to start with the red block. So, first off I'm going to talk about, what they're like, fluff-wise. AT-43, the situation is a lot like after the Cold War, at the end of World War II, with the red bloc being Russia and the UNA being America. Red bloc are essentially communists, and they started out just as mine workers on their planet of Hades, I think it's called, and they essentially rose up and formed their own little empire by spreading their ideals and whatnot. Basically, they're the second human faction, and how they play is that they're pretty much a horde army. I mean, they work a lot like most horde armies out there. They have lots of cheap, expendable infantry, and of course they have their mechs, which is where they really shine. Their mechs are some of the best in the game. They are hard, they have lots of firepower, and they are just useful all around. And this army is not difficult to play. I mean, they're basically like any other horde army. You get your hordes of infantry, really crappy infantry, run up and just drown objectives with as many guys as you can, drown the enemy with as many bodies as you can, and anything infantry can't kill, kill it with the mech. And so now I want to talk about the look and feel of the models. These guys look really rugged. They look very industrialized, very just tough, rugged. They were left to fight for their independence, and they really carry that feeling onto their walkers. Very heavy looking, like I said, lots of armor, look very very industrialized. And I like the paint scheme. Colors are nice, well painted generally. So they look nice, they're easy to pick up. The only qualm I have about them is that collecting all of your infantry and your mechs and all that, since you're going to need a lot of them, can be a little pricey, but other than that, they're a good army. I'd say they're good for intermediate players. You have to do a little bit of strategizing, figure it out a little bit more than most other races, but that's the red block.